What's going on, recliners? Welcome back, or welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out another episode of The Sopranos, up to Season 6, Episode 14. Now, for those of you that just skip the intros, cool, no harm, no foul, but don't skip this one. So, quick little history before I get into the big reveal. So, some people are aware that I'm a jeweler for a living. Now, there is another store that has a similar name to mine that is a pawn shop. So occasionally, I get people that show up, they walk into a clearly visible jewelry store and say, where are your guitars? Where are your tools? And normally it's like, you're the only tool I see right now. Like, come on, this is obviously a jewelry store. I get the mistake, but whatever. However, sometimes I'll use that to my advantage. They come in with something that catches my eye, something that's cool. I may be like, well, what do you have? Maybe I'll buy it for myself. Something like that happened the other day. I couldn't believe the timing. I just so happened to come into work a little early so I could edit the last Sopranos reaction that I put out. And while I'm doing it, I have a gentleman walk in with something very cool that, as a thank you for everyone who's been supporting me throughout my Sopranos journey, telling me the obvious stuff that I miss because I'm an idiot, or giving me just a unique insight into certain situations, behind the scenes facts, all that sort of fun stuff that really, it's enriched my experience. I want to give it to you guys. Now, keep in mind, I haven't had a chance to get this framed yet. It's a little rough around the edges, but this guy came in with an autographed pilot episode from The Sopranos. We got, this is tough doing backwards on a camera. We got Gandolfini on that top corner there. There's a bunch of them I can't make out, but yeah, so I was like, you gotta be kidding me. So I made the guy an offer, he took it, and it's mine. Now, while this is very cool, you got the whole pilot episode script booklet, which once I have framed, you'll only be able to see the signatures, but I want to protect the thing. So I was like, wow, this would look really cool hanging up in the background, but I decided, you know what? I really wanted to thank you guys who have just been so supportive throughout this journey. So I will be giving it away to one viewer out there, and the way I'll be choosing that viewer is no purchase necessary. I have nothing to sell anyway. All you got to do is be subscribed to the channel and like one Sopranos reaction video I've done. I don't know which video I'll be pulling it from. It'll be a random drawing. Just once we get closer to the end of the season, as a series finale thank you, I will go through the list, see who is subscribed, who's liked the video, and get you guys into some random name generator to decide the winner. So yeah, that's what happened to me the other day, and I wanted to share it with you guys, again, just as a thank you. Now, also, full disclosure, this piece isn't authenticated. There's no, like, JSA, PSA, paperwork, or anything that comes with it to prove it's legit. I did put it under the microscope, though. It is, in fact, live ink. This isn't something that was just printed on. Now, the script, it's probably just printed off a computer and whatnot, but the guy who sold it to me basically said he bought it at a charity auction. The person who had it signed worked on the set, and yeah, basically just went around, had a bunch of the cast members sign it, and then they put it up in an auction. He's had this thing for years. And then I also checked out what their signatures look like, and they appear to be a match. I'm like 98% sure that this thing is legit, but just wanted to have full disclosure, just in case. There is no certificate of authenticity with this piece. Still, I thought it was cool. I did some background homework on it, and it appears legit. So I will have it framed to give away to whoever wins. So now that that's out of the way, we're going to be checking out episode 14 today. Last one, Bobby kicked Tony's ass. It was deserving, but as punishment for that, Tony sent Bobby off to Canada to go pop his cherry. And yeah, he looked a little messed up after that, which, can you blame the guy? That's his first kill. Surprisingly so, but yeah, interesting to see what's going to happen next. So we're going to go ahead and check this one out. Before we do, as always, if you guys enjoyed today's video, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. So yeah, let's check out Season 6, Episode 14 of The Sopranos.
Mikey, where are you?
Why does that guy kind of look like Alec Baldwin? Oh. Ricky's not doing too hot. Is this... Did Christopher finally get his movie going? Alright, that makes a little bit more sense.
You can't kill me twice, Sally boy. I'm already f***ing dead, remember?
That makes sense why he kind of looked like Alec Baldwin there. It is a Baldwin brother. I forget what his name is, though. Italian horned leprechaun?
Danny Baldwin took him to acting school.
Danny Baldwin. Alright.
I like it the way it is.
I don't know, Chrissy. These audiences today love blood.
2 extra shoot days at a minimum.
Kid, if it buys us a bullshit theatrical release.
I'd have to get more money from Tony.
What's that again?
Sound dubbing.
Just call this dispatcher. It's a holiday weekend. Thousands of people be out at the beach.
I'm on it.
Oh, he's not looking good.
Cancer has continued to metastasize from the lungs. We now show masses in the mediastinal lymph nodes, both kidneys, and the brain. At this point, we're looking at stage 4 small cell carcinoma of the lungs.
And there's no stage 5.
That's correct.
Look, as terrible the things that he's done in his life, I wouldn't wish cancer on anyone.
Thank you for your candor. We have a plane back to Springfield.
I kind of hope he gets out for his final days.
Hey there.
Hey. What's that?
He's got to break the news to them.
What did Rosen say?
I'm very, very sick.
Oh my God.
Ladies, no contact.
Come on, man. And my father's situation, he knew he was keeping it from us. But one day he went to the hospital. Yeah, my dad did the same shit. But yeah, my dad was in the hospital. He was knocked out, and the doctor was the one that broke the news to us. Kind of better in a way, just because, you know, my dad was dealing with a lot already. He shouldn't have had to been the one to tell us.
You taking a date to the screening?
If I can meet a normal guy, maybe. I heard that.
What, if it wasn't normal?
Did I miss the official break off of the engagement? Or is this the announcement now we're getting?
Where are you going?
The bathroom. Jesus.
Things not going too well with them.
Check his ABG.
I'm gonna have to ask you again to not interfere, Warren.
22 years of practicing oncologist, specializing in cancers of the liver. I killed my wife. Came home one day, shot her 4 times. Twice in the head. I killed her aunt, too.
Oh yeah, that'll get you put in here.
But I wanted to meet you, actually. I saw you on Bill Curtis. Warren Feldman.
John Sacramone.
What was his prognosis?
3 months.
With the treatment you've had? We tell a patient 3 months, he lives a year. Who looks like a hero?
Oh, that's messed up. Isn't the whole thing you gotta have like a positive outlook?
Tony,
Oh, this might just be a friendly visit.
you're around Port Newark often enough. We're concerned about what might come through there from the Middle East.
You'd be helping us a lot if you let us know.
Something to keep in mind.
That's the last time I'm going down for the paper.
Have your attention, please. Have your attention. Ladies and gentlemen, my co-EP, Christopher Moltisanti, and our director, Morgan Yan.
Actually, I haven't seen a theater like this in a while. Now it's all the stadium seating, 4D, and that, and the fact that I haven't even been to the movies in a while because I'm waiting to react to them here.
Okay then. Cell phones off, and hope you like the movie.
Oh, that's messed up. He had himself a little speech prepared.
You don't know what? He's a f***ing rat.
But we can't really prove it.
Oh, so you gonna argue with me now?
Oh, is Tony gonna like this?
That's you.
Does he not see that?
Yeah.
I'm sure he's fine, sweetie. You gotta relax.
Oh yeah, Paulie was another one with cancer.
Tell him to put it in the trunk.
There's a ton of people wearing t-shirts here. I told you.
Is it so horrible? You look nice.
Boss down in the cellar, white bathrobe. Where'd you get that?
I don't know. Artistic choice.
Alright. I thought for a second maybe he'd be a little pissed. A little too close to home.
Hey, how you doing, my friend? You getting enough to eat?
Brian Raleigh, U.S. Marshals Service. Terms of your bail confine you to your home, sir.
So is Florida.
Hot and sticky, like my balls.
But all in all, we're lucky. I tell myself that every day. Well, word on the street is Jerry's a favorite to take over.
If you're Phil Leotardo, you cannot be happy with the state of affairs, despite appearances.
So we were discussing the apparent mob power vacuum here in New York City. Are you shocked that there's still no successor to John Sacramone?
The Santoro thing. I called it a year ago.
Change of power in the New York family.
So, how's Jenny today?
She went with Allegra to buy some stuff for the kitchenette.
But if I do only have a few months, I want to take care of all of this now. He says I could hang on for years.
Being in this state, though, do you really want to? I know that's morbid, but...
A wonderful husband, a loving father.
On the street, though, I mean.
A criminal. He's already got merch.
Portrayal of that guy in the movie.
What guy?
The boss, Tony.
What about him?
Sally boy, the boss. He guy's fiance. It's a revenge fantasy, Tony, which ends with the boss's head split open by a meat cleaver.
So maybe now this is when Tony gets mad about the movie.
But I gotta say, it wasn't bad. She around? Chrissy? Nah. And that girl that played the fiancée, she was hot. You know, the one he was.
What if instead of a pair of scissors, it's a meat cleaver instead?
Hey, shooter! Actually, at the time of this recording, Happy Gilmore 2 is coming out 2 days.
I hope you're taking the time to reflect on all this. Savor the good stuff.
Yeah. No, I am.
You came into that meeting, you were so up you could barely talk. And that woman friend was even worse.
Oh yeah, what happened with her?
Have you explained how hard it is to be around alcohol? How familiar surroundings set it off?
They don't give a
Sadly, that's true.
I want him dead, Jimmy says. You will be, but...
The guy wasn't making him money no more.
And that was Carmine Lupatazzi. Right?
Calm down. I don't believe you. You know, it's that kind of attitude that probably brought this on in the first place.
Material. Important things, we all work together. Whoever winds up in the driver's seat.
And waiter on sabbatical?
What's the name of that Sangiovese? We had a Quattro Gatti. Didn't you...
What?
Come on.
Whoa. That was interesting.
See now, Doc Santora uses one of my guys as a diversion. Still could have got hurt. Get your hands around this thing. You know you got the support.
There was a time I was obsessed with being in charge. You remember.
Right, so do it.
One night around then, I had this dream. This gaze of absolute disappointment. There's nothing in the box. Every night I come home from work, I strip down, jump naked in the pool. Nicole brings me the scotch and water, we sit. I don't want to be the wealthiest widow on Long Island. I want you to quit. Now. That dream with my father, the empty box, wasn't about being boss. It's about being happy.
Powerful words. Words Tony could live by.
Psychologically, when a person's told they're dying, it's the ultimate loss of control.
Years ago, I asked him to stop for me and the kids. I lost 27 pounds. He couldn't quit smoking?
Except now, quitting isn't going to make any difference. Like, just let the guy go out on his terms and as happy as he can be.
We all set?
You know what? I better pee. Goody, I get to keep holding you. You know, I gotta be honest, I am very disappointed at what you did.
What are you talking about?
Your movie.
There it is.
Would it be so surprising?
She left me for some other guy.
Is it any wonder?
You're my cousin, and I love you, Carmela, but I don't like what you're inferring here. Either with the movie or with how I treated Adriana.
I mean, I'd respect him for telling her that, but she's right.
Who? Jerry Torchiano was all over the news. They whacked him in some restaurant. It's not good. I won't lie to you. Aggressiveness surprises me.
Who is it?
Oh, is he gonna kick his ass?
What are you, stupid now? He probably thinks I put it in there to embarrass him.
Why did you put it in there? Now I'm supposed to take responsibility for some shit that's gonna get me in trouble? From the Paulus brothers for writing themes of socially redeeming. Ow!
Picked the wrong guy to buddy up with in AA.
JT, actually, by the time. I'm looking for Chris. I was supposed to meet him. So, what'd you think of Cleveland?
Oh, it's good. You know. Congratulations.
The boss, Sally Boy, for example. His whole persona. I stole that from Broderick Crawford and Bourne yesterday.
He's doing this smoothly.
Love triangle, the cuckolding of Michael sleeping with the fiance. Very similar to the Holden Holiday dynamic.
Does he buy it?
He's had people killed before. Once, about 6 years ago, there was this strike.
Shut up! You ain't gonna be telling nobody nothing pretty soon.
You always talk about him more like a son.
In some ways he was. All those memories are for what? All I am to him is some asshole bully. His dad, Dickie, was like me to him.
Wow. He's actually really hurt about how Christopher sees him.
Judge for yourself. Last 5 minutes should answer that question.
I'm not going to do that.
Not a horror fan?
It's what you think that matters.
Look, sweetie. Nice and clean like you like them. You've passed. John, look at me, baby.
How's John?
That's why I'm here, Tony. John passed away late this morning. Honestly, though, it was for the best.
I beat cancer, but it took him out.
Yeah, he beat it.
We're here to celebrate what would have been my brother's, your uncle's 47th birthday.
It's actually kind of sweet of him.
From now on, his ashes will be right here. So when his friends come to visit, he can see them. Who knows who is Leonardo da Vinci? Leonardo was a great Italian, and that was our name originally, Leonardo. A proud Italian heritage, and named us after a ballet costume.
How you doing, Phil? You okay?
20 years inside, not a f***ing peep. For what? My family took shit from the Mitigans the minute we got off the boat.
Come on. What talking about?
Leotardo.
So you gonna put his hat back in the ring for boss? All right, guys. So this was an interesting one. Some emotional moments in this, but what better place to start but the beginning? Christopher got his movie off the ground, and just immediately after I'm seeing these clips from the movie, it's like, well, obviously this is based off of Tony. Took Carmela to point it out to him, like, bro, it almost looks identical to your basement. Like, the white robe, how could you not pick up on it? But whatever. And at first, he liked it. I thought he was going to be like, you know, how dare you use so many, like, real-life truths in this and portray me in this fashion. But, you know, he liked it. Carmela, on the other hand, saw the undertone and about him and Adriana again. And yeah, now Tony's kind of resenting Christopher. That whole breakdown with Melfi there. He sees him as his son, essentially. And yeah, I could see him being hurt and betrayed by the way Christopher sees him. And it's kind of shitty how Christopher does see him. I know Tony can be a hard ass and has certainly been tough on him, but you know, you got to see all the opportunities and chances he's given you throughout your life that you yourself just keep messing up. But of course, you need the scapegoat, and it's always Tony. And some other little things. AJ and his new girl not doing too hot. Meadow and her fiance. I mean, last episode she was back, but I just assumed she was visiting. I didn't know that they had broken it off. Now, granted, a while ago I did say I don't see that lasting, but still, I kind of felt like a little out of left field. Let me know if I missed an official breakup, but whatever, not really crucial or anything. Then Johnny Sack. That one, you know, he's a bad guy. He's done terrible things. I have no personal connection to him. He's a fictional character, but I felt his pain, his family's pain. I've lived that situation, minus the jail part. And yeah, I mean, when it's aggressive like that, it hits you quick. It's terrible watching someone you love go through that pain. And in a sense, it is kind of best that he did go out quicker, especially since it's not like, you know, he can go in a peaceful setting. Like, the guy's in prison and they're getting on his case about smoking, and it's like, well, you're, you know, 30, 40 years too late at this point. Like, I remember my dad was in the hospital. We took him out, and the first thing he asked for was for a pack, and everyone's freaking out, like, you know, like, how can you do this to yourself, and blah, blah, blah. So I went to the store and got him one. It's like, we already knew what was going to happen. Like, it was inevitable. Let him go out on his terms and as happy as he can be. You know, it's like, what's the point now? Some people may or may not agree with me, or with, you know, how Sack was smoking there, but In the moment, it felt like the right thing to do. And then, yeah, sadly, he was given some brief hope that maybe, they say 3 months, but it could be 3 years. Like, do they really know? But it came on a lot quicker. And again, almost for the best, just because 3 more years in prison, like suffering like that, yeah, tough. But at the very least, he did get to go with his family at his side. It's tough for them as well, but now they don't need to see their father suffering like this, even worse while in prison. And the whole thing with Phil, he was the acting boss. I don't think anything was ever like official, but then with the health issues, it's like, you know what? He actually listened to Tony. He's going to take a step back, focus on his health, his family, his loved ones. And there's a little power struggle going again for the new boss. And that scene in the restaurant, I was not expecting that. I was like, I had no clue what was happening. Like, was he tripping out or something? Like, did someone spill tomato sauce somewhere? Like, it was just so out of left field, no warning. I really love how that scene was shot, but crazy still, nonetheless. Then afterwards, Tony goes to speak to Carmine about it, and he wants to get him to be the boss for a while. That's what he wanted, but yeah, he's, well, still not like officially out of the business or anything. He's choosing to live the simpler life, and good on him. If others had made that same decision, maybe they'd still be alive today. But yeah, I mean, I think Tony respects that. Could be wrong, but kind of felt like that's how he was feeling in that moment. But now that ending with Phil, maybe he's going to decide to toss his hat back in the ring for boss. Maybe he'll just act on his own and do something stupid, because he just looks fed up right now. Like, I'm not going to be pushed over anymore, and I'm going to take action. What that action is going to be, I don't know. There was an episode or two ago, the Fed warned Tony about someone in the family being on the list, and there was the big back and forth between Phil and Tony for a while, but nothing happened from that. Maybe that'll come back into play. I'm not even sure. After that restaurant scene, I don't know what to expect with when death will come knocking on someone's door. But as usual, another good episode. Unfortunately, there's only 6 left to go in the series. So, again, if you guys want a chance at winning this autographed pilot episode script, make sure before I release the series finale to this that you are subscribed to the channel and go and like some videos, because, again, I don't know which one will be chosen or how I'm even going to choose the video. I may just have hit up a friend and be like, pick a random episode from any season of The Sopranos, and whatever they pick, I'll be like, all right, whoever is subscribed and whoever liked that particular video will be put into that name generator, and we'll have a chance to win that. So if you're interested, make sure you check all those boxes, guys. But for today's video, that's going to do it. If you guys enjoyed it, as always, I'd appreciate it if you could leave it a like. And if you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel as well. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I'll see you guys soon.